news is if you attack this again, you'll have to make another save.
That's
Continue
bad.
with your turn.
And the fire is cursed.
Alright, that's alright. I'll attack it.
Show him the true might of Captain Roberts.
Roar. Ragnar, they said your hat looks stupid.
Grrr.
What are you talking about? His hat's on fire. That feather you had? Nah.
Burning.
Alright, so you poke it again.
Good thing I grabbed the feather off of that raptor we fought.
Alright, 6 points of fire damage and reflex it.
But you need to turn in that raptor feather for a quest, and wow.
Oh, hey, that one I deleted was the one in the initiative roll.
Indeed.
So I probably skipped this thing.
No, I don't think you have yet. Because he goes on 27, remember?
No, I went from Sandara straight to fucking Mila. So you got a reprieve this time, Ragnar. Sandara will
Put out the fire.
Quit. She gives up becoming an adventurer or a pirate. Takes a job in botany.
Who's getting the 9 health?
The bird.
Mila.
Not you guys.
All right, Ragnar.
So I get 9 points of health.
No, you don't.
No. Did he make your? You never made your reflex save though.
No, he's. Oh yeah, he didn't. After that last time he hit it, so I'm gonna assume you're on fire because you didn't.
Ragnar,
Well,
roll your
I'll-
reflex.
I thought you said I get a reprieve. I don't.
No, you got a
I don't know
reprieve
what
from
that
No,
getting
means.
hit.
you hit it. You hit it. If you touch this thing, you have to do the same things as if it hits you. You're literally sticking your hand into a fire. Alright, just barely made it. Alright, so Rachel, you did the most damage to this thing. It turns around and slaps you in the face. 7 points of regular damage, 5 points of fire damage, and a reflex save.
You said 7 and 5.
Yep.
Isn't Raziel already on fire?
Yeah, I'm already on fire.
Oh yeah. Hey, thanks for reminding me. So he doesn't need to save. Actually, excelentes.
Kind of action is it to put myself out?
Full round action.
Provokes as well.
And it allows you to make another reflex save. Doesn't guarantee success.
Right, of course.
It also provokes attack of opportunities.
Become the fire.
Mila starts trying to stomp out the fires in the boat. Alright, Raziel. You're going to take 3 more points, and you can either attack or make another save.
I might as well hit the damn thing. It's got to be close to dead.
Alright, roll her up.
Can I cast Arcane Mark on it?
Yeah, sure.
If you make
As a
concentration.
spell combat?
Yeah, you'll still have to do the cast on defensive or whatever it is.
That'd be what, a concentration check?
Yep, 15.
Yep, just
There you go.
cast the spell as normal.
So you made it. What's your mark going to be?
A giant stream of piss. No, it's a giant water droplet.
Alright.
I think that's your most creative yet.
Alright, the first attack hits, second attack misses, so you will take 4 points of fire damage.
Yep.
It is extremely diminished, but still on fire, still there. Hi, Ragnar.
I will attack.
Ragnar does not like stabbing fiery things. It's not like the same as stabbing sleeping people.
Alright, you cause it to wink out of existence, but you take 4 points of fire damage. I need a reflex save. Righto.
and you're on fire.
There's so much fire. Well, good news is
Alright,
it's going to wear off.
You take 2 more before it goes out. Raziel, you had another turn. So you're going to take 4 more, and then it goes out.
Can I drink a potion on that turn when I take the 4 damage?
Yeah, I mean, you have 5 hit points left, yeah? So it'd leave you at 1. You could totally still be conscious enough to drink a potion.
No, I had 9 hit points left. I took the 4 off already.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then, as long as you're conscious, you can drink a potion.
Great. What is that? 1d8 plus 2?
No, 1d8,
1d8
plus 1.
1.
If it's Cure Light. Slash roll.
Nub. I would have gone with your first roll.
What's it? Put invalid?
Oh my god, he's been hit. Yeah, but we don't know what to do. Do we take damage or does he not?
His HP just says X. It's like a freaking algebra problem up here.
By the way, Darren, were you making it to next week?
No, I'm going to be in Cozumel.
How the fuck are you going to go there?
Scuba diving?
Does this mean you're not going to be able to make next week's session either?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay, this is what you do, okay? Put on your fucking scuba gear, throw some sand and fucking...
Dude, D&D,
Rocks.
underwater, go.
Okay? Throw it in a fucking pool, dive in the pool, bam, scuba diving.
And no shark.
Oh, you
Hopefully.
throw in the shark.
I'll have my tablet with me, so if we're not night diving that night, I might make the Saturday, or I might make it, I don't know yet. Depends on what night we're doing the night dives.
You know, you can scuba dive in places without sharks, right?
No. You don't understand. If there's water, there's sharks.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I'm terrified every time I go to the bathroom.
Have you not?
TV taught me that.
Have you not seen Sharknado? Sharks will be fucking everywhere. We don't know if there's Sharknadoes going out on the ocean.
So where do you take shits? There's water there. So
Well, that's...
So yes,
It scares the shit out of him.
There. Yeah, there's a chance there's a shark there. That's why you always have to check.
He's your first mate. He's your first mate.
No, I'm not. No, he never said I was his first mate.
Yeah, you're not first mate. That would be the best advice you could ever give. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Totally not correct. You guys put out your fires on you and in the boat. Sundar looks around like, man, I'm glad I didn't get caught on fire.
Then
That's
catches
just
on fire.
Mila's bird continues to roost on top of the mast in the ship. Like, yeah, I ain't going down there into that fucking shit. No way.
Smells like
And,
chicken.
Fuck you.
You look up as you're like fucking rolling almost uncontrollably down the rapids now, and you see the tall lizard man in the distance staring down at you still. And now, on both sides, you see about half a dozen on each side of these lizard men start to run and chase after the boat.
I flip him off.
Do you now?
No, I cut his finger
So
off before he
Ragnar
can.
throws his hand up and is like, fuck you, bro, what you got?
No
Then
hands.
cocks its head and is like, are you serious? Fucker.
I
It
scream,
throws
"He's
one hand
not
up,
with
one
us."
claw up in the air, and you hear this loud screech. And right above it materializes this huge creature. 4 legs ending in big gnarly claws with huge leathery bat wings and a giant bat head with horns. And it glares down at you and then starts to fly after the boat.
Dick.
I'm impressed.
Row, damn it, row.
Oh yeah, now you're telling the row after you just pissed it off. Oh yeah, real great captain material here.
I like to
guys.
think that Ragnar is still flipping him off and just like mumbling under his breath, guys, bro, faster, faster.
I start singing row your boat.
As he's promptly shitting himself.
Ragnar's sitting up there like, yeah, fuck you. What you got, bro? What? Shit. He turns around, sits down. Go, 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 go.
Somehow he's gonna blame this on Raziel. Raziel.
So, I'm gonna need everybody to make profession sailor checks now. They go all except for whoever's not rowing.
I think we're all rowing, unless Sindara wants to heal me.
Yeah, she'll give you some heals while you row.
How many sailor checks you want?
We'll start with 1 for the first round. We'll get you seated next to Mila there, so you're nice and even.
So you're not rowing in a circle? Try spinning it. I heard that's a good...
Can Sindara use scrolls?
Divine scrolls, not your scrolls.
Okay.
Has to be spells from our spell list.
So on the first round, she will heal you for 6. I made the roll up there right before the professional sailors.
Right.
Now, all of us, or just Raziel?
Just Raziel. She'll move here for channel energy.
I don't think she wants to heal you after you cause the devil himself to come after y'all.
Maybe she likes the devil.
I think after this jungle adventure she will. As she tries to...
Hail Satan!
She's gonna start helping fucking Syl, or what's her name? Syl?
Satan.
Satan.
Still less likely to get me killed than Ragnar.
She's gonna help Slippery Syl kill fucking Ragnar now.
Slippery Syl's developed an innate fear of fire elementals.
Mm-hmm.
So all Ragnar has to do is light himself on fire and she'll never attack him.
Hey, she leveled up at least.
I have cold weapons.
Her fighting that fire elemental made her stronger.
Forged in the fires.
Indeed.
Fire.
Nothing can match her
All
hatred.
Right. So you guys fucking get this thing going down the fucking rapids while this creature, some sort of nightmare, flies after you. Above you, the swarm of fucking lizard men unleash a shower of fucking harpoons that splash around the boat and none of them hit you. Sandar will channel energy. Everybody heals 7. Alright, Ragnar, you're gonna make that professional sailor to keep steering this bitch?
And right after I drink a potion.
You're not gonna be able to do both.
Keep steering the damn boat.
Well, if you want to just drink a potion and let them catch you, I mean...
If you don't drink a potion and you're in the rapids, I'm going to have the boat hit something. You're going to require reflex saves. If you fail, you're going to end up in the water.
The fire elementals can't reach you.
So...
That's exactly steer.
Yeah, I don't think the giant thing chasing us cares.
Anybody else getting horny from Ragnar's decisions? It's just me? Okay.
Alright. You guys keep going. Fucking more javelins rain down around you. One nicks fucking Mila for 1 point of damage. Those lizards are keeping up pretty well for you. And the creature behind you screeches and is pretty damn close now.
Hey, mister, is people's about to die?
You know, if you kill that thing, it's probably worth a lot of experience.
Ragnar,
And you guys heal 6.
Ragnar, turn around and try to
Hit
stab
it with a boat.
Keep sailing.
Mila is definitely motivated. Ragnar, are you motivated?
Yeah, critical fail. All that motivation right into the shore.
Well, the question is his middle finger still up pointing at the bird?
Do not hit the planet.
Ragnar, whatever this thing is chasing you, said your hat looked even stupider without a feather.
It has
Hi,
feathers.
Ragnar. You're gonna need you to make a handy-dandy
Profession sailor.
sailor check there.
Did he step away? There it is. Did you get the roll, Wes?
Oh no, I'm just double checking my math real quick.
He's deciding how many rocks we hit.
It's just a row of them.
Yeah, you guys hit all the rocks, even the ones that weren't in the river.
You hit the spike strips, which they weren't even in the water.
Somehow you crested over the side of the river, ran around on the ground, and then crested back into the river.
All right.
Did you?
I've seen this part in Oregon Trail. Timmy's gonna die first because he's gonna fall in the river.
What's the
That's
matter?
fine. Timmy's a bitch.
Yep. Can't handle getting hit by a rock.
All right. So this thing comes fucking hurling up the canyon after you. And as it gets close, you see a flame spark inside its throat. It opens its mouth, and with a roar, a cone of fire envelops the boat. I'm going to need reflex saves from everybody.
I feel this is Ragnar's fault.
I would totally agree with you.
I'm impressed. I like if Ragnar's reflex save, like the fires disperse and everyone's on fire except for him, and he's still like flipping them off.
Didn't even know that's what he's doing.
Yep.
Yeah, just the silhouette.
As this thing's roaring, Ragnar's still flicking it off.
So, man, it's a good thing Mila and Raziel have some pretty good saves there, huh?
Uh-huh.
So those of you who failed to save take 22 points of damage.
Oh.
Those of you who saved take 11. Unless you have evasion.
Hey, Brian, how's the ship doing?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Hey, isn't it? Oh no, you said you put the ship got put out.
Did you subtract your damage there, Ragnar?
I assume
got you, bro.
I thought I made my save at 25.
Yeah, you take half.
Yeah, you take 11.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Raziel, how you feeling over there?
He's on
It's
fire.
a little toasty.
Thank you, announcer.
Just keeping
Even
everybody
the
up to
bird
date.
got burnt. The ship is also thoroughly on fire. Had to flip shit off, didn't you, Ragnar?
Well, for all he knows, that's like a term of endearment.
No, fairly certain it understood your meaning.
Like, I respect you 100%. That's what I meant.
This is a sign. What's this symbol for? Gratitude?
This is the symbol of respect from my people.
Hey, hope is spelled with an H, dummy.
I think you've already used your retcon, so you're shit out of luck.
You're on fire. So, all right. Luckily, there's no chance of being caught on fire. All right. So this thing fucking bursts the shit out of all of you, and fucking starts to peel off. Another shower of fucking javelins rain down.
Nice, cool, refreshing
All right,
shower of javelins.
Profession sailor checks. Profession sailor. What am I, Sean Connery?
Sitting on a gold mine, Trebek.
Get back 9.
We all recovered 9. Is that what I'm seeing?
I already got you. All right, you guys keep sailing. Sandara uses her move action to put out some of the fires, but the boat is still definitely on fire.
Can she use her move action to push Ragnar into the water?
Unfortunately, she did not memorize hydraulic push.
Damn it.
God, that's your captain. Wow.
I keep hearing this disembodied voice from this dead guy that's laying in the hold of the ship.
Hey, at least that dead guy didn't piss off some super powerful fucking thing that can kill you.
Yeah, I'm not in the game yet.
Oh,
Alright.
shit.
So you guys keep rolling. More fucking things come around. That whatever the fuck that monster is like sails up over the ship, watching you, and then peels off. Sandar's like, all right, bro, here you go. Last fucking channel. Get 5 back, and we're done.
And I'm spent.
She puts out some more fires.
More sailor checks.
Sometimes you just gotta sail.
I think that
Ragnar,
fire made you faster.
Ragnar, you won't flick out another thing off.
Ready to go faster.
You won't moon the lizard men.
I
It worked
mooned
in
the lizard
Braveheart.
man.
I as he stands up to take his pants off, I spell combat him with shocking grasp.
But his
Right on his
erection
dick
disarms you.
His erection
Yep.
disarmed.
His erection disarms you.
Wow, that's pretty good.
All right, so another shower of harpoons rains down, and 2 hit Sandara. From the 2 of them, she takes a cumulative 23 points of damage.
Fuck.
She has 16 health. She collapses to the ground in the boat, fucking impaled upon these fucking harpoons. Another one hits Mila for 12. She is now at 2. Alright. Profession sailor checks.
Sandara, stabilize yourself.
You guys are within sight of the end of the canyon. The lizardmen released another hail of javelins before peeling off. Alright. Raziel, you're going to take 8 points of damage. Ragnar, you're going to take 9. Mila takes another 8. And slump's unconscious. Ragnar, you're going to have to move up and row if you want to row. Raziel can't do it alone.
But we have no driver at that point, or can we control it with the oars?
It'd be difficult, but
You can do it.
All right.
anyone have some potions?
I do have some potions.
Anybody gonna check to see if Zadara's alive?
Let the only two people who know that we murdered a bunch of Naga die. Or
Wow.
I think they can almost put 2 to 2 together.
I can't use the wand, can I?
No.
Not unless you have used magic device. Well, you do have points to spell. You could attempt to use magic device it.
This can only go well.
Can I ask what the difficulty on that would be before I make the check?
Let me look it up.
Boop, boop, boop.
Firstborn.
Yep, that is what it takes to use a Cure Light Wounds wand.
Use a wand, so DC is going to be 20.
So I'd need an 8 or better.
Yep.
You can do it. And roll a 1.
God, I hope not. All right, I'm going to try and use the wand on Sandar.
All right.
Yay.
All right, you successfully heal her for 1d8 plus 1.
Yarp.
I'll let you roll it.
6.
6. She is no longer dying, but she is still unconscious and at negative hit points. All right, Ragnar, what do you do?
I stab her.
Hey, check to see if she's awake with your hilt.
Raziel just saved the cleric.
I can only use my bracers of healing on myself, right? Or can I use them on somebody else? Okay.
Man, it's a good thing I steal so many sodas from the fucking shell hall at work.
Yay, theft!
No, so they introduced a fucking like unhealthy foods and drinks tax here of 100% on sodas, and now they also introduced a fucking value added tax of 5% to pretty much everything. So for me to buy a soda off base, I have to pay 205% of the actual cost.
Nice.
Oh God.
Communism in action.
Yeah, man.
But beer is still free.
No, beer here is like now 35% markup.
That sucks.
A bucket of 5 Coronas on special runs you about $87. You don't get the full 6-pack.
Wow.
And subsequently, that's why I haven't been drinking here.
No wonder he wants to kill all of us.
This isn't fun. You know, when Ryan and I admitted to stealing, we got our pee-pee smacked by Boss Man. When Wes admits to stealing, everybody laughs and it's a good, fun fucking story.
You literally threatened the storekeeper.
In my defense, it was Flex.
And then you decided to worship Kanye's gods.
It was Bonder's idea.
There's only money
The
in
worship
bitches.
of Kanye's gods is not a joke. It's a life choice.
Can I use the wand again?
Yeah, it has 22 charges left.
Now 21.
All right, so those things peeled away. Hold on, Ragnar requires a. Now, did I make that? Does bracers a? Did I make those a? What you call it? Move action? Standard action?
Probably a standard action because it's a magic item.
I can actually look that up somewhere.
I mean, that's literally one of the actions for a standard action is activate an item.
By the way,
Yep.
Brian, how are you liking the headband?
Honestly, it's really good for since I two-hand the spear, so it actually gives plus the times 1.5. So that's why I was actually helpful in combat in that one fight. So I don't see you really complaining. I was actually doing some damage.
Gotcha, understood.
Yeah,
Well, I'm glad.
yeah. I mean, if I didn't have it, I would be doing 1d8 plus 2.
Alright, so Ragnar activates the item as a standard action.
No,
And,
that was me giving Sandara a potion.
well, in either case, you don't control the boat for that round.
Mhm.
And it still being in rapids. Because remember, I said the end was in sight. The end was not there. So the boat slams into a wall, does 10 points of damage to itself in the impact.
You had one job, Ragnar.
Take that wall.
Now everybody has to make a reflex save.
Ah.
What about the unconscious one?
They're laying down the boat, so I'll be nice.
One job, Ragnar. One
Raziel.
fucking job.
So Raziel's like,
Take
man,
the-
I better get ready to use this wand to get wham! And all of a sudden, there's only 3 people in the boat.
Take the loot with you.
I'm fucking talking. I'm not even pressing my push talk. God damn it. So, as the boat hits the wall and you see Raziel fly out, he attempts to grab onto something and misses and thankfully he keeps his hand on the wand. But as the boat goes by, you hear in the water, well, fuck you, Ragnar.
In text in the top left corner, you see Raziel will remember this.
Job.
But that 2 fucking health for yourself was so important.
That was for Sindara, actually.
Yeah, he gave her the 2 health. So now she is unconscious and at 0. So, okay.
Wes is trying his damnedest to kill him.
I didn't have to try anything on that, man. The all themselves.
That's true. But you know what? You have your healing wand.
I have the healing wand.
Nice. Glug, glug, glug.
So it's a full round action to steer the boat. I don't get a move action?
You're steering a boat in rapids.
And feeding a potion is an action either way.
You would have had to have pulled it out, moved over to her, and administered it. So technically, it would have taken a round and half of another round.
So
this is Final Fantasy. You can't throw a potion at somebody's face and kill them.
Unless you're a chemist.
A drop got in there.
The glass will cut you and the potions will get inside the wounds.
I'm sending good thoughts when I throw it. That's what's healing you.
So technically, I couldn't have done that in that round, so it didn't actually happen.
I'm going with you pulled the potion out and administered it
I don't know.
because you're such a nice, swell feller.
Yeah. Despite the fact you were thinking about letting her die.
Well, then wouldn't I have gotten my spell off too? Because he used a turn and a half to get to that point.
Well, his is technically the turn before you rolled that because he hadn't rolled his thing yet. If you notice,
Yeah.
right after your last profession sailor was the last time he made one,
So defeated.
then you rolled spellcraft to use that, and then Ragnar rolled his, which would indicate that that was when he stopped controlling the ship.
I just like how you got into the whole drowning thing.
Alright, so Rachel's in the water. Ragnar's like holding the potion in his hand over fucking Sandara. Like, shit. Or is he like, oh shit? Is he like,
2 witnesses left.
witness,
Just needed to.
Alright, so Ragnar, on the end of the next turn, the boat exits the rapids. Raziel, thankfully for you, on your next turn, the boat also exits, or you exit the rapids.
Yay!
Only taking 5 non-lethal damage in the process.
How do I track non-lethal damage?
There is actually a thing on the character sheet for it.
Okay, fair enough.
Now notice, with non-lethal damage, when your non-lethal damage matches or exceeds your current actual hit points, you gain the staggered condition.
Okay, fair enough.
Just because everybody's HP is low enough to make that a thing at the moment.
Fair. So if I get hit and it drops me below my non-lethal, I become staggered.
Yep.
Yes.
But if I come back over the non-lethal, I lose the stagger?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure it comes and goes as I go above and below the threshold.
Yep. And non-lethal damage goes away in 1 hour intervals. So a point an hour.
Okay. So currently 5 hours before I'm back to 0.
Yep.
Or until you're just healed normally.
Alright, so Reggio climbs back into the boat. There's no sign of the lizardman.
Can I use my spellcraft roll from up there, or do I need to roll another one?
Yeah, we'll let you use that one.
Yay.
She gets 5.
Sandara comes back too, and magically the harpoons just fall out of her body.
She's a ghost. Kill her.
I glare angrily at Ragnar as I pass the wand back to Sundara.
Who the fuck let him be captain, goddammit, stupid son of a fucking...
So we're not currently in combat or anything like that?
No, there's no sign of the lizard men.
How much more river do we have till we're in the ocean?
So the good news is you're approaching the campsite where you would have slept the first day. But with people rowing and the current behind you and no sleep, you could get there by the morning.
But no resting. No new spells, no nothing.
Yep.
But no risk of being attacked in the middle of the night.
Well, I wouldn't say no risk, but I would definitely say significantly reduced risk.
Can I chug 2 potions?
Sure.
That'd be what, 2d8 plus 2?
Yes. If they're both light.
Yeah, unfortunately I used all my moderates already. I'm down to just 5 lights when we started this thing, so this would put me down to 2 lights.
All right. So we got 21 charges left on the wand. Spare 1 for Ragnar. Ragnar recovers 6. We'll give 5 to Mila. 20 back to her.
Sundara, Mila, would y'all like to row through the night, or are we going to try and risk camping?
No, it's definitely a terrible idea to stop.
I agree.
Isn't it the captain's decision?
It is not the captain's decision any longer.
This is a swab decision here.
He currently has one job: steer the fucking boat.
All right, Ray, so you're gonna be back at full. You would have recovered 31 at that point. All right, Ragnar. Recover 28 up to your maximum health, and now the wand is expended.
Well,
No,
that was like the best.
You're not at 50, Ragnar. You can't go higher than your maximum. That's why I said recover 28 up to your maximum.
This is the best piece of gear we've gotten so far. I'm going to drink really fast.
BRB, but I'll leave the recording going.
Penis, penis, over the rainbow we go.
Dicks, 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 dicks.
Wiener, 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 wiener.
Wiener.
One wiener next to another wiener, wiener, wiener.
The chorus for our lives.
I can see the
All
comments
right.
now. Why do these guys always talk about penises?
Why don't you
Brian will
always
just
talk
cut all
about
that dick talk
penises?
out, because, you know.
Yeah. That's why we should just keep going on and
But he should
on.
leave it in. More dicks for the dick's god.
Alright, I'm back.
Balls for the ball thrown.
Alright, so Ragnar, do you agree to row through the night?
Sorry, back. My kids were doing stupid
Shouldn't your
stuff.
kids be in bed? It's like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. It's almost 10 o'clock, but this is the weekend, so I had to go.
Use a bola. Tie them to their beds.
Yeah.
It's not child abuse. You're not beating them.
All right. What were you saying? Yeah, let's go down the river.
Alright. Now, I'm going to need 6 more professional sailors. She's motivated to get the fuck out of here.
That's 7 rolls.
Should only be 6. I may have clicked an extra time.
It's all good.
Ragnar is apparently not that motivated to get out of the jungle.
1 more, Ragnar. Since you have 1 all the way at the top. He wants
All right.
to stay. He sees there's more loot here.
But Ragnar's still contemplating whether or not he wants to kill all of you and have no witnesses. All right. So night falls. You guys keep rowing down the river. You hear all sorts of noises all around you. Shouts, roars, screeches. Every one of them makes you jump because you never know when that fucking horrid flying monster is going to come back. All right, Constitution checks.
Great.
Hey, you're no longer Constitution checks. Holy crap!
Everybody's a winner, so everybody is now fatigued.
I was about to say Sandara's being a little bitch, but then Ragnar beat her.
So under your character sheets, at the top, there's a little tab that says Conditions. You're going to expand set conditions as such, and then you're going to click Fatigue. And there you go, Ragnar. Excellent. All right, I'm going to need another 6 professional sailor.
Mia still wants to get the fuck out of the jungle.
Yeah, she's done with your shit.
Holy shit, Mila! Are you sure there's?
She's just rowing.
Are you sure there's other numbers
Nope.
on that die?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Nope, get down. Nope, get down. Nope, get down.
She's not
nope,
even in the boat anymore. She took both oars and she's like rotating them and using them as like long legs and just doing long strides across the land.
No. She fucking stuck her legs through the boat and it's fucking running across the floor.
Going freaking Flintstones with it.
So, about halfway through the night, you notice in the distance above the trees there's a bright glow out towards the ocean. It's all nice and orange, like somebody having a giant party.
Something like that.
All right. So the night goes by. In the morning, as you approach the end of the opening of the river, the current picks up, and you no longer need to row. You notice a haze in the air, but as it starts to thicken, you realize it's not actually haze, but the distinct smell of smoke. Before long, you notice that the distant crackle of fire is ever present. Mila readies her crossbow and hunkers down in the boat. Sandara says she'll take over steering the ship, Captain, if you'd like.
Go right ahead.
And he jumps into the water.
He's like, oh, my job is done here. Time to return to my people. Jumps in the water and just disappears. Secretly a merman out to destroy humanity.
No wonder those fishermen kept attacking.
So, you row on, the smoke grows thicker. You see off to your left bank, or your right bank, sorry, that there are trees burning in the distance. And the pall of smoke is thick enough that you can only see about maybe 100 feet. Somewhere out there, you think you can see the silhouettes of those lizard men moving, but you're not entirely sure. You exit the river to where Ricky's Squibs was. And as you come out the mouth of the river and make it to right about here, the wind from the ocean is blowing strong enough to disperse the smoke a bit. And you can see that everything has pretty much been burnt to the ground. The woods around it are gone. The dry dock is smoldering ruins, the remains of a ship, half burnt, sitting at an angle on its side. Looks to you like they may have attempted to free it from its moorings, but it did not slide all the way out before falling over and burned along with the house, or with the dry dock. Next to the boathouse, you can see, which is also burned pretty well, the remains of Rickety's longship is charred and partially submerged where it burned and sank. In fact, the only thing left standing pretty much is the Commons house in the distance, which seems to be encased in some sort of dead vines that are half burnt and ripped apart. The signs of slaughter ever present. Many of the workers lay dead in the streets, burned or cut down where they stood, some partially eaten. Standing atop the Commons house, as you slide closer, is that tall, gaunt-looking lizard man. And next to it, another one, which is super buff, nasty looking with a giant wicked halberd. That one seems to see angrily at you, even from this distance. The tall one just kind of stares, watching you go by. And after a few moments, it raises its hand, and it and the big guy next to it just disappear. Hi, gents. So, those of you who were at Rickety's, before they sail around the headland, the question is, did you wait for them?
If it's the morning after, well, I was gonna wait at least a day.
All right. So you guys see that Rickety's is totally destroyed, burnt to the ground. The woods around it burnt to the ground. The fires spread back up into the jungle and up towards the headland over here. The drought-stricken trees being consumed rather quickly by the flames. Do you wish to make landfall, or?
I mean, I guess I looked at Rickety and see. If...
Well, I meant more for Ragnar and crew as they pass by.
Wasn't sure which group you're talking about.
Yeah, I should have specified.
Yeah, we'll go ashore and inspect the carnage
that you caused.
Let's see what Sandara and
Man, those red lines are drawn so well, I weep.
Look at all that fire!
Got even better.
You see the red lines on top of the buildings?
If you took a couple of those away, you would have drawn a retarded child's version of Knuckles the Hedgehog.
Poor Sonic.
I said Knuckles, Brian. God, open your ears.
Yeah, it's the same fucking series.
You've been telling me for 1 billion years that you're the smart one here, and here you are.
Says the person who was like, "Oh, I can't wait to get rid of that stupid name, the freaking witch's curse."
I stand by it.
You backed away. Can't even be mad though.
So Sandara looks at you and she's like, I don't think there's any point. Plus, did you see that thing? It was still over there on top of that building. And
Right.
It may have disappeared, but its fucking creature thing could totally be right behind us. We wouldn't know.
yeah, I say we keep going.
That's being burned alive is like not on my list of things to do at the moment. Mila's still looking pretty beat up. She's like, Can we just get the fuck out of here, please?
Yeah, keep going. Let's not stop. If they made it out, they're not there.
Do you know who we are? We don't die.
There.
Alright, so you guys continue heading out. You have to get back on the oars to row once you get out into the actual little cove there.
Okay, so you don't want to leave.
As you get closer, you can see that the watchtower was totally burnt to the ground as well. And exploded. As fuck you. You come around the headland there, out to the open ocean, and you see both the Witch's Curse and the Siren Song anchored and waiting. Unscathed, but all their siege weapons are manned, and the heavily complement of the crew is standing at the ready with crossbows.
Fire!
The rest of you, sure you guys are in your ship. At this point, it'd be about 8 in the morning. So, possibly conversing about what was going on, what had happened, plans or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my original plan is to see who would survive the trip and see who comes back. I guess that would influence the decision slightly.
I'm just going to be on a part of the ship preparing my spells for today.
We also don't take visitors at 8 a.m., so we turn away Ragnar.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Got a single secretary on a boat out there in the bay. Yeah, they're not seeing anybody until 11.
Name, please. You're not on the list. Well, I mean, I guess I'll be checking up on Rickety and Druid lady that I don't remember her name of. Chandra. Making sure that, I guess, despite the fact they lost, everything, making sure they're okay.
So the ship rolls up, you see it as Ragnar, and the four in the boat. No one else. The boat is charred to cinders. They look like they've been charred to cinders. Their clothing is in tatters. Ragnar's hat is a charred bump on his head.
Yes!
No, I removed the hat. He doesn't get to wear the hat anymore. I took it after I fell out of the fucking boat.
Oh boy. I guess we can meet up on the Siren Song.
Alright. So, the crew of the song welcomes the return of their captain. Looks severely displeased that a quarter of their number is now dead. The ship is now currently undermanned, crew-wise. And not too long after you return to your ship, you see a launch set out from the Witch's Curse with Shira, the Druid from Rickety's, and a couple other sailors, Syl, and two other newcomers you have not seen before.
Rickety's coming too, right?
He's still not.
He might strangle him, I understand.
Magically healing be damned. The man's in a coma.
Oh, goddamn. All right. I guess we'll board his vessel then.